Dudes, what's up? Eduardo, Omar, who else is in here? Ben, Westlin. How are all you guys? Also, guys, feel free to use your mics if that's easier for you, or you can type everything out. It's not an issue to me either way. Sorry, give me 1 second here. I am currently in the process of rolling over some wish covered calls I have. So I'm just trying to figure this guy out really quick. I think we do go. Yeah. Review order, place. All right. All right, somebody do some quick math for me really quick. Uh, let's see here. 0.08. Wait, 0.95 minus 0.08. What does that give us? 80. Okay, hold up. Let's see here. 87. All right, love that. So that means we need to bring this entry down. So now 10.72 minus 0.87. 9.85. All right. And then what's 15% of 9.85 here? $8.38. Okay. That's kind of awesome. So basically, guys, yeah, what just happened was I rolled over some wish covered calls that I had sold. And so basically, it just lowers our entry. So this red line here is my average price per share. Yellow line is stop loss. Green line is the strike price. So basically, since we were able to just roll those over, I think I was selling 15 calls, bought them back, sold 17s for next week. It lowers our average price per share now to 9.86. So not bad, not bad. Who else is in here? Jeff, how are you? Okay. Man. Speaking of Wish, though, while we're still on it, and there's a lot of these stocks that have just been kind of like Wall Street Bets is, talking about them, all that stuff. But I think honestly, out of all of the quote unquote meme stocks that have been circulating, man, like Wish actually has pretty solid fundamentals. Like that's the only reason why I'm in it. Um, I don't think you would call it a meme stock probably, but really solid fundamentals right now, increasing revenue past couple of years, 1 point something billion in cash, no debt, really solid company. I like them. Their balance sheet looks really good. All right. Also, for those of you guys who took CLF, I took profit at market open on that one, that swing trade. So all right. Let's go next week. Maybe 22.5s. Maybe we can go 23s. Yeah, we'll sell 23s. And I will post everything that I did here for those of you guys that are following the covered calls account. You took profit on CLF, Ben? Nice, dude. Hey, I mean, better safe than sorry, I guess. Never a bad thing taking profit, you know? This down to 20. That's up to 23. Cool. All right, guys, big guy on the watch list today. XOM looks ready to break out here, in my opinion. And good thing we just got to it. Looks like it's breaking out currently. Well, let's enter this guy here. Could be like a full day trade, or we could see it just be a swing as well, I suppose. We'll see how this goes, but Exxon Mobil, XOM, let's go 7-2, 65 calls. 7-2, 65 calls, guys. And I will let you know my entry in just a second here. Place order. Exxon 7-2, $65 strike calls. My entry is 0.86. Could be a swing, or it could just end up being like a day trade type of deal. We'll see how it moves today. Basically, just kind of a big resistance zone here that it's just bursting out of today. Another bounce right over here as well. So, like the trade. Let's find a stop loss really quick, though. Most important part of the trade is always the stop loss, guys. Um, I think we could definitely go with like a 64.25 stop. I think that'll be it. I think it'll be a 64.25 stop loss for us. How's that sound to the rest of you guys? 64.25? Sound like a good stop loss? Yes, sir. Okay. So we got in at 0.86. We'll see where this guy takes us today. Let's keep on looking while we let Exxon do its thing. So is any of you guys interested in the covered calls? Also, hard lemonade from Discord. I don't remember. I know we Zoom called the other day. Um, I don't remember your name though. Do you have any questions? Because you told me you have some questions to ask me over Zoom. Um, I'm totally open to any questions you guys got, or if anybody else has questions as well, please shoot. Whether it's covered calls, normal trading, whether it's should I marry my wife or my girlfriend or whatever, I got you guys. What type of coffee is the best? Um, yeah, that type of stuff. Oh my gosh, speaking of, have any of you guys had a Cuban latte before? Because it was possibly the best thing I had ever had. I think they like, yeah, I don't know what they put in it, but it was pretty solid. It was like brown sugar almost, and then cream, and it was good. I would 10 out of 10 suggest to anybody, get a Cuban latte if you enjoy coffee. It doesn't really taste like coffee though. So, yep, a Cuban latte, Omar. I'm sure if you looked it up, you could find the recipe. I've just been too lazy. Did it have condensed milk? Oh man, I don't know. Let me look up what a Cuban latte has. Cuban latte recipe. Uh, so it's espresso with brown sugar that has been whipped. I don't know if it has condensed milk or not. Yeah, dude, it's pretty solid. It is not bad. DraftKings. Okay, just curious here. What are your guys' honest opinions on SPCE, Virgin Galactic? Talk to me about that. What do you guys think about it? Ooh. Oh man, I mean, I don't really know what's going on with them. I know some dude is supposed to go to space here, and it's a big meme stock. That's about all I know. All right, all right. Ooh, we could short United, maybe. But we will not. But we will not short United. I do have more about covered call portfolio, but away from my PC. Um, I don't really understand what you're saying right now, Ben. I don't know what that means. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. Let's let's I guess chat another time then to help you out there. Make sure. Dude, what is Exxon doing right now? Sheesh. All right. You do your thing, Exxon. We'll hold out hope. Yeah, of course, Ben. Just let me know when you want to talk. What are my thoughts on NVIDIA? Well, I mean, they got quite the monopoly going in terms of, chip manufacturing, all of that stuff. Definitely competitors in the space as well, though. They've had a pretty big run. I'm pretty sure their earnings was like outstanding. Yeah, they had an 11.3% surprise, which is huge. Um, Thoughts though. It would be difficult for me to buy NVIDIA at the price that it's at right now. However, if NVIDIA pulls back some, man, I mean, it really does seem like a really solid company. I mean, just they're solid. Like if you look at their balance sheet, all that stuff, really solid. Once again, though, I don't think this value, I could necessarily buy it though. They're also doing a stock split here soon, by the way. They're doing it on June 25th. They're doing a 4-for-1 stock split. So those are my thoughts. Probably not helpful, but it is what it is. I don't really got much much more on them. So what are your thoughts on the video? Does it have a chance at 800 before the split? I mean, it's had a lot of bullish momentum, man. I mean, look at this guy, right? I mean, that's from 576 to 765 in the span of, less than a month. That's like a $200 gainer in like a month. They could be able to pull it off, I guess. We saw a lot of people get excited about that stock split on, I think it was Apple. So we could see it happen, man, especially if it gets over this right here, that 70-75 mark. I could see it making it to 800. Kind of one of those things though, where I don't know if the risk would be worth the reward right now. You know, I don't think if the risk of it dropping pretty significantly would be worth the reward of that. What would that be? Not even 10%, like 4% increase. Yeah. Risk to reward wouldn't be there for me. At least if I'm getting in now, if I think if you entered in these like bounces off the 200 moving average, something like that, it could definitely work. But I think now is a little bit too late. SPY all-time highs as always. You guys got any questions though about covered calls, cash secured puts, how that works, why we do it? Um, stuff like that. Trading. How do I trade? How do I place a trade on my broker? How do I set up a diagonal spread? Honestly, actually, don't even ask me that, man. I am not the guy to go to for spreads. The farthest my repertoire of spreads goes is strangles and straddles, and then I can do covered strangles and straddles because it's just like the inverse. Besides that, though, dudes, spreads are not my thing. But ask away. I'll try my best if any of you guys have questions. Also, where's Mary? I figured Mary would have been on today. And Jeff, when's the next time you're in Colorado? Exxon is actually doing our thing here now. Come on, baby. Push it, push it. When there's snow. Dude, A Basin was open like a month ago. I like Colorado for the summer. I definitely enjoy the winters more just because of the skiing and stuff, but it's nice during the summers, man. I wouldn't want to be in Boston right now, because that's kind of my other choice. Oh, it's awesome, dude. I've never been to Alaska, but yeah, I enjoy it out here. I do a lot of mountain biking, lots of fishing during the summer. Except my vacation plans can finally come back because I used to vacation all the time. Like I used to try and do like one or two countries a year. Um, and then COVID hit. My last trip was to Wales, I remember. And COVID hit while I was in Wales. It was like the weirdest thing ever. But finally, I think I'm gonna hopefully rip Japan like end of next month. You were in Colorado, Jeff. That's awesome. Yeah, hopefully I'll be in Japan next month, chilling. Um, if not, then Hawaii is kind of the backup plan for me. Somewhere that I can have a beach, you know. And yeah, Omar, I do trout fishing, fly fishing. I when I was a sophomore in high school, I worked at a fly fishing shop. That was pretty fun. That was some of my like favorite memories there. That was pretty cool. Okay, Junior. Ooh, I wonder if there's a spot we can short this. Hmm. No, it doesn't look like it. I don't think we want to mess with Jumia here, guys. Is it the entire market selling off right now? It is. It is. Okay. So how do we play this? Just the cues. Russell. Okay. So it just looks like tech is selling off. We can take the cues below this. 349.2. When making covered calls, how many contracts do you usually sell? Well, I guess it would totally depend on the underlying, right? Like it would depend on how expensive the stock is, right? Because that's gonna change based on every stock how many covered calls I sell. Because I try and keep it pretty even between them. So I would say anywhere from like, for example, on like SPY, Like I'm selling covered calls on SPY right now. I'm selling like me like two on SPY and two on QQQ. Just because, one covered call on SPY is 42,000 cash set aside right now. Same with QQQ, 3,500 though, or 35,000. Um, and then for some of these other guys, and I'm definitely overweight in those two as well. They definitely take up the vast majority of my covered calls right now, just because I just like the indices, you know. For stuff like Inovio though, like I'm selling quite a few. Jumia. I don't think I'm selling that many on Jumia though. I think I have like only 5 open, 6 open maybe on Jumia. Wish. I'm overweight in Wish for sure. I just like it. I like it. But yeah, Ben, that is how many I'm selling. For that number that I got to you guys, that 500 a month though, that was with only selling one of each covered call in Inovio, Jumia, Wish, L.A.C, OEG, Solo, SOS, CLF, and Oxygen. ATOS wasn't in there yet, but we did open a position in ATOS now. Or at least we kind of did. We sold those cash secured puts. Speaking of, I honestly might sell those for a gain right now. Or maybe not. No, we'll hold them. We'll hold them. Let the theta do its thing. Yeah, of course, Ben. Anytime, buddy. Basically, when we're doing these covered calls, though, we're kind of looking at, do we believe in the underlying, not even like we don't even have to believe in it that much. Just would we be okay holding it for a month or two, right? And then we also got to look at the implied volatility, right? So how much we're making per contract. That's kind of like the rule of thumb here. I really did not see the sell-off coming, guys. The plays I was looking at were definitely to the upside. So we'll see if we can kind of find any stocks not following the market right now, such as J&J. That's pretty far off though, but we'll enter if it breaks this. Yeah. Jumia, absolute death. I love it. Facebook. Hey, so if you want to get into NVIDIA, man, hopefully you haven't yet, but ooh, that's a stinger for NVIDIA for sure. If it comes back to this 200 moving average, I'll probably buy NVIDIA too, but we'll see where it goes, I guess. You bought a put expiring next week. Nice, Omar. When did you buy that? You're probably already up, like really big on it. Oh, really? I would have thought it would be up more with Nvidia down like 1.3% right now. Dude, also, I was reading some articles last night and I came across an article. Stupidest thing ever. You guys know gourd, like the vegetable, like a gourd. Like you can, I don't think you really want to eat them, but people like decorate with them and stuff. Well, this dude lost, like he lost his entire account by trading gourd futures. And like I know there's like livestock futures and there's definitely like agricultural futures, all that stuff. Like you can get like futures on corn and stuff like that. I didn't know they had gourd futures though. And this dude literally lost everything on gourd futures. Just such a weird thing, man. It made me laugh like really hard though. Like I was laughing. I think I saw it on like Twitter. You can probably look it up and find it. I would just look up guy loses everything on gourd futures. And I would say it's definitely worth the read. Yeah, I'd be embarrassed too, man. It's not like you bought Amazon and Amazon went to zero. It's like you were trading gourd futures. Like first off, who trades gourd futures? And how do you lose all your money trading gourd futures? Maybe it was a liquidity thing. Maybe that could have been it. Who really knows though? Delta Airlines, United Airlines. What do you guys think about airlines? Are they going to make a full recovery or not? Thoughts, comments? ALK, is that Alaskan Airlines? How are their flights? Like how do their flights compare to like the Uniteds or the Southwests? Although those are two totally different business plans, but how are they? You fly them? Oh, okay. Nice, dude. Love to hear that. Oh, that's sweet. Are you from Alaska? Nice, man. Good for you. Good for you. Oh, Nike beat earnings. That's cool. Never traded Nike stock before. Good company though. I think I own them like indirectly through SPY. I don't think I've ever owned their stock alone before though. Also, guys, Jim Cramer says to go all in Netflix. So I guess it's up to you guys whether you're gonna do it or not. If you like Jim Cramer, then I would buy some Netflix. But I mean, it looks good. Like it is breaking out right now for sure. But I am going to stay away. So yeah, seriously though, the Nike sneaker culture, it's going crazy right now. Absolutely wild. I guess I'll go through my watch list one last time here. I just, man, I besides this Exxon trade that we're sitting on right now, I'm really not seeing anything that's like, ooh, this looks like a great trade, you know? A lot of things that I suppose we theoretically could trade, but like I don't know if I want to just go YOLO some trades right now. How is all your guys' trading weeks though? How'd your week end up? I personally had a great week. Those three swing trades really boosted my account this week. The covered calls are also doing really well right now. If any of you guys are following, I think Jumia took off yesterday and a couple others as well. What is that gap? Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Hello. Back to trading view, please. Okay, there we go. Stang, what's up? Yeah, we'll go through this one last time here. Then if nothing's going on, then I am gonna go for a walk or maybe go to the gym. We shall see. Make myself some breakfast. All of the above. Kanye West sues Walmart over Yeezy foam runner. First off, that shoe looks disgusting, but you okay. Kanye West, man, what a character. If you want to buy the Amazon dip, now would be the time, guys. Really would be. Yeah, if we want to pick up Amazon shares here, I'm gonna pick up some shares right now. Just waiting for that push of all-time highs, I suppose. Okay, boom. Average share price I got was 33.97.8. So, ka-chow. Idaho, Barricade, Roku. Weird company, American Express. Plug. Man, that company is going to go to zero. I'm telling you. I'm really feeling it, man. They're going straight to the dumpster. Plug energy. General Electric stock split. A 1-8 stock split. They're going to turn into a penny stock. Oh, no, it's the other way around. Oh, so 13 times 8. Okay, interesting. All right, guys, let's check up on Exxon here. I think it's doing what we want it to finally. At least getting there. Yeah, we'll keep that stop loss in place, guys. Um, so if it does dip below 64.25, stop out. Besides that, I'm a head out, guys. Just nothing right now. Kind of sucks, but any questions before I leave? Any comments? All right, Omar. Sorry, guys, that it was so short today. There just really isn't much that I'm seeing to trade right now. But yep, you too, guys. Have a great weekend. Don't think about stocks over the weekend. Go have fun. Go drink a beer, you know. So, all right. I'll see you guys. Have a good one.